How to prepare your WeatherTRAK controllers for a severe weather event. When preparing for extreme weather during irrigation season, WeatherTRAK makes turning off all of your controllers in preparation for the storm as easy as it can be. The most efficient way to turn off all of your controllers in preparation for the storm happens at WeatherTRAK.net. So we go to WeatherTRAK.net and use our username and password to log in. And when you log in, you'll land on the home page. From the home page, we want to go to the Smart Irrigation tab and select the Controllers menu. Here on the Controllers menu, you'll see all of the controllers that you've been authorized to view and to manage. From the Controllers page, you can send an off message or a rain pause to all of the controllers that you manage or any subset of the controllers that you manage. If I wanted to turn all of the controllers in my file off, I would come to the Controllers page, select all the controllers using the Select All box, and then come over to the Advanced drop-down menu and update controller mode for all those controllers. And I simply select Controller Off and Update Mode, and that will send the signal to update all of those controller status to off. And as easy as that, we've indefinitely suspended all scheduled irrigation on all of those sites. And each of those controllers will stay off and not irrigate until somebody comes and turns the controller back on. Now we're going to change the example just a little bit. We're only going to select certain controllers from a file, and instead of turning the controllers to off mode, we're actually going to use the rain pause, which will suspend irrigation for only a set number of days, and scheduled irrigation will automatically resume when the rain pause expires. So to accomplish this, instead of selecting all with the Select All box, we would go through and only select the specific controllers that we want to apply a rain pause to. And instead of using the Advanced drop-down menu, we will just select the Send Rain Pause button, and then we will select the number of days that we want to apply for the countdown. So if I wanted to turn my controller off for a week, I would select a 7-day rain pause, and as soon as I select Send Rain Pause, that message will be sent out through the network, and each of those controllers will receive a 7-day rain pause and pause all scheduled irrigation until the rain pause expires. It's also nice to know that you can turn controllers off or send a rain pause from WeatherTRAK Mobile 3.0. To do this, we select the site that we want to pause, and then we go to the controller settings for the controller that we want to pause. And you can see right up here in the top right corner, we have the ability to change the controller status. So if I wanted to turn the controller off, I would simply select the controller status and select off, and that would send the signal through the WeatherTRAK servers to turn that controller from on to off. And again, indefinitely suspend scheduled irrigation until somebody comes back and turns that controller back on. It's also nice to know that you can use the rain pause feature where you can select to suspend irrigation for a set number of days, and then the controller will count down a set number of days and automatically resume irrigation without requiring anyone to log in and change the status to start the water running again. Regardless of whether you're turning your WeatherTRAKs off on the go using WeatherTRAK Mobile or from your computer using WeatherTRAK Central, hopefully, when it's time to batten down the hatches, we've made it easy enough to turn off all of your WeatherTRAKs that you have time to focus on more important things.